at a meeting the other day, and this guy goes, "Hey, can I get fat astronauts?" And I was like, "What for?" He goes, "I want to make it with you and Tom." I was like, "I think that ship sailed, buddy." He was like, "You guys wouldn't do it?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Tom's 186 pounds and I'm a Manjaro."
It's going to have to be just old astronauts. Yeah.
It's old astronauts, skinny ass astronauts.
Can we pivot it to just geriatric astronauts? By the way, if you want to get fat, you have to come visit in
shut
Austin.
up. Stop. I'm dying to hear about this fucking pastry shop.
Bro, it's unbelievable. I mean, it is, because I have lost a lot of weight, but I am and will forever will be fat. My soul is fat. It doesn't matter how much I weigh. I'm always going to be fat. And my weakest point was always pastries. So it's like, it is like my fat dream coming true.
Hold on. I have two questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Number one, and play the video. When did this tuck shirt thing happen?
Nice.
You've been tucking your shirt in all the time.
No, it's this day. I went in there.
No, it's at the 2 Bears 5K in Tampa. You talked.
I got a lot of shit for that too. Yeah.
Yeah. What is this tucked thing in thing? Is this a new thing?
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like I'm going to start embracing it and doing it more now that people are pointing it out. I'm going to do it all the time.
It's so off-putting.
Is it off-putting?
It literally looks like they go, "Tom, can you put this shirt on?" And you go, "Uh-huh." And they go, "And tuck it in, please." You go, "Yes, sir."
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tuck everything now. I'm going to tuck everything. Did
you tuck your shirt in your special?
No, but I'm going to ask him to do it in post. Yeah, I want it tucked.
So wait, tell me beginning to end. I'm sitting with my dad. My dad, by the way, recently just fell in love with Charo. Okay?
Oh my God.
My mom and my dad, they're like, "Have you ever seen Tom stand up?" And I went, "Yeah." And they go, "He is fucking hysterical." They go, "But he's got this joke where he gives his mom too much edibles."
Oh,
Bert, it is the funniest. He's so good at. They go on. You and Pete Davidson are my dad's two favorite comics,
really?
And my dad's unaware that Pete Davidson does stand up. He just likes his Capital One commercials.
He likes the Capital One ads?
He goes, "That Pete guy, man, he's likable. You know his dad died in 9/11?
Yeah.
You know he dated Kim Kardashian? You know he has tats all over, and he's getting them removed. He
knows a lot about
Island Ferry." He goes, "Yeah. Oh, I love this guy." I go, "Have you watched, do you like his stand-up?" He goes, "He does stand-up too?" I go, "Yeah."
What do you know him from?
Oh, Capital One.
Capital One.
And
It's
interviews.
amazing.
And interviews. He goes, he's great on Seth Meyers.
Yeah. He's like, the funny thing is, Pete like straddles, he's a comic, but he's also like a legit celebrity. So he does like celebrity stuff too. Like he's
very seamlessly
both.
too.
What's that?
Yeah. Very seamlessly.
Yeah, he does.
So then my dad says, he goes, "Buddy," wakes up. He goes, "What's up with Tom and fucking pastries?"
Bro, I just went and I was there yesterday and it was just like it's a dream. So what it is, I just literally imagine if you walked into your favorite, I don't know, burger shop somewhere and then you're like, "Hey, will you come make them in my neighborhood?" And the people say yes.
So how did it start?
It started in LA 6 years ago, where they had a pastry like bakery in LA that somebody tipped me off to. They're like, "Oh, do you like?" Because I was talking about croissants. They go, "Oh, best croissant in LA," and I go, "Where?" And they said this place, Cinque Terre West. So I went, and it legit was like amazing. It was amazing.
Really?
And then I just formed a friendship with Giamba and Marlo. They own it, and he's the baker, and she's his, wife and business partner. And so that's them right there. And then I just kept in touch with them, and I always said, "I wish you would do this in Austin." And basically, long story short, they said, "Let's do it." And so we're building a restaurant right now, like it's under construction right now, but we have a pop-up shop, which is the one you've been seeing online. And that's at the Fairground Food Hall in downtown Austin, right under the Wells Fargo building. And dude, it's fresh baked, homemade every day, everything. The croissants, the focaccia, everything is, and like they came up with new things when I was there yesterday, that was just unbelievable, dude. And people are coming in. And the reason it's going so well is because of the quality of the food. It's super legit. It's the best stuff I've ever had. It's great.
Do you know, not to get meta about this, but do you know the death by comparison?
Death by comparison? You mean like as an idea?
Like, like people beat themselves up by comparing themselves to other people.
Right. The thief of joy, right?
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting with my dad on the back every day when he was here at 2:00, we'd have a drink and a cigar.
Yeah.
And buddy, it was tough to get that fucking drink down.
Because
I can't whiskey. It sucks so much to not want to get day drunk or to just be like, ugh. So my dad's like obsessed with this Charo bit.
Yeah.
And between you and Pete Davidson, my dad's like, so what's up with the pastries? I go, yeah, Tom's starting a pastry shop. And then I was like, and he was like, yeah, whatever happened with that other thing? There was a thing that me and you got asked to invest in, and I think you invested in, and I didn't. And I can tell you, but I'm sure you don't want it to be shared. But
okay.
And so, my dad goes, whatever happened to that? I go, Tom invested in that. He was like, yeah. He's like, what else is Tom investing in? I go, he invested in this other thing that our buddy is creating that Tom enjoys.
Yeah.
I go, Tom's more like a businessman. And then I started beating myself up. I'm like, I don't do shit. Like, I'm scared to invest. Like, I was like, I don't even know how much it would cost to open a pastry shop, like in my head. And so, so I started beating myself up.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it, man. What if I'm just a comic? Like, what if I don't really have great ideas outside of it? And I was really kind of beating myself up a little bit. And Tom, I swear to God, it's the reason I wore shoes today, because I saw a post that Kevin Hart did that day, and he was like, what's up, everybody? I got this tequila or whatever. I got this thing. I got this new joint venture with Capital One or whatever. And he was wearing shoes in the post. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't ever have shoes on. I never put on shoes.
That's what made you think to wear shoes?
Yeah. Because all the grownups wear shoes.
You're just coming to this realization?
Yeah. I'm always barefout. I'm always fucking barefoot.
It's part of who you are.
It is. And then I was like, and the reason I say this is I think people can be guilty of this by comparing themselves to even someone they love or are close with.
Yeah.
And then feeling shitty about themselves.
Can I make a point though about that real quick? Is that you're thinking about investment in one way, but it's broader than that. I'll just say this and then tell me if you don't think of yourself as an investor. Real estate.
I don't do any of that, Tom. That's Leanne.
Yeah, but it's you guys. Like you own a bunch of real estate, man. That is investing. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing that saved me was I'm not good. You're good. You're good at money, and you're good at seeing cool shit and liking cool shit, and knowing that if I like this cool thing, other people will like it. Mm-hmm. Like the two things that I can't mention are really I would just be scared to invest in because I don't know anything about it. And this pastry shop, I haven't been able to eat pastries. I mean, I still can right now, but I guess I could now. But I haven't been able to eat pastries in forever. I do love croissants. But then I was like, oh, I do the full throttle thing for Daytona and the cruise. Like I just try to keep mine close to me. So I felt better about myself. But I wanted to share this because I was like, I was really celebrating you with my dad. But in turn, started feeling shitty about myself.
I know what you mean.
And I was like, and I go, I bet people do that. And then all it takes is like that night, I was like I started journaling in the morning, and I was journaling, trying to write about like what's good about me.
Uh-huh. Well, I think you're very much an ideas guy, but like I'm
an ideas guy. I you know what? I had a meeting the other day, and they're like, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" I was like, I don't really give a fuck about anything but just coming up with good ideas. Like that's like an idea for a TV show or a movie or a fucking festival or a cruise or things to do on a cruise and like or a tour or just comedy. Like I love the fucking. I'll tell you what, man. I said this to my dad. Your special is going to be so fucking big.
Oh boy.
Have they announced when it's coming out yet?
Yeah, it's coming out Christmas Eve on Netflix. It's called Teacher. Yeah.
You've been doing this hour for
Couple years.
Like a couple years.
Yeah.
It's going to be so fucking big, dude.
Well, I mean, I hope it's well received. You always do, but I feel like as long as we've been doing it, I got to this very comfortable kind of zen place of when things come out, you just go like, it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's I fucked up in my statement. In my journaling,
yeah,
I was writing the things that are good about me, and I was like, oh, okay. Why am I comparing myself to Tom in business when that's a weird thing to compare? It's not my strong suit. And I do not compare me to you in stand-up. Like I look at this special. I said to my dad, I was like, casually in this whole conversation, I was like, Tom's special, this next special teacher is going to be fucking really good. And he goes, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, he's been doing it for 2 years, and I saw it 2 years ago, and it was fucking incrable.
Well, thanks,
2 years
dude.
ago.
You're gassing me up today, bro.
No, but it's true. It's going to be so epic. And I the same as like, I think, but it's crazy that you can, I have no comparison with you in comedy in that I think it's the thing we do that's the exact same thing, and I don't look at it at all. But then I look at you being just the idea that like you buy a nice jacket, and I go, I don't even know what a nice jacket, where to get one.
I know. You totally are like a fucking toddler when it comes to like, where do you get something nice?
Dude, someone asked me and Leanne, what would you say if Bert came home with a new car? Uh-huh. Would you be upset? And Leanne goes, that would never happen. She said it very confidently. And they're like, really? And she's like, Bert wouldn't even know how to buy a car.
That's so funny.
And it's so true.
It's so true.
I'd have to call Leanne and go, hey, can we get this car? Can you come down and get it for me?
You couldn't call like your business manager?
I mean, I guess. And then you go, can you come down and get it for me? But like, and what's crazy is like, I started like beating, it's really started with clothes. Cause I started beating myself.
I remember this when you're like, where do adults buy clothes? I was like, what? And you're like, I don't know where to get, I'm dressed in like a fucking middle schooler. I'm like, but I think but isn't that like, you don't feel bad about it. It's who you are. You are flip-flops or barefoot and like t-shirt, shorts or flannel open. Like that's who you are.
It feels so weird to be wearing shoes right now. Like it's like I'm inside a house.
I mean, I know. And it's like, what like
the first thing I noticed, I was like, that sweater looks really soft. I don't own a sweater, Tom.
Do you want me to get you one?
I let's wait until this Manjaro kicks in.
Oh, figure out a size. Yeah.
I put on a suit the other day for a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like this.
Wearing a suit?
It's so weird to wear a suit and have shoes on and be tall and like in a pair of like Chelsea boots.
Yeah, yeah.
And Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.